Good evening, my name is Britops, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. Now last time we left off with Chief Barney of Maine, we were currently working on, well, establishing our primary duchy, which we are still working on. Yep, our guy's there, already working on trying to make that claim, so that we can finally claim the majority of the Duchy of Anjou. And once we have that, we can basically just form that duchy and we would become a High Chief, or a Duke. But I was thinking that, well, having a small look around just to see basically what options were available to us, I remembered that our religion, part of our religion, is the fact that we can raid infidels for loot. And I have been considering how to take advantage of this, since, well, we've got some neighbors from different religions, but eminently these guys over here, yes, for the most part they are of a different religion, and thus we could raid them, but the problem is, well, they're poor as shit. Just to give you an idea, let's just have a quick look at the economy. Yeah, they're pretty damn poor. However, I did some looking around, and it seems that Essex and Middlesex over here are not only of different religions to us, but actually quite and they are, as it turns out, independent. So they're independent people, but they are also fairly weak militarily. This might not seem like much, but we can actually raise a fleet. It's not a huge fleet, it can only carry about 900 men, but that's more than enough for a raiding army to go into Essex. And Essex has... how much money do you get? Let's see, you get a fairly high tax income, and I suspect once we actually burn this, since it has several cities here, has several things here, if we were to burn this place to the ground, we would make a fair bit of money. All in one shot. Which is kind of important because we have a fair bit of cash we need to pay back. So we're going to... actually, I'm going to wait a little bit to actually get so we have our full force available. Because we are currently... yes, we can only carry 900 men, but we've only got about 800. So going to burn down Essex is probably something we're going to do in the near future. But yes. As far as the political landscape is concerned, I had a look around at some of our neighbors, and we're not in any particular trouble. Admittingly, we would benefit a little bit from having the King Fafnir the Monster, if he was to suddenly die. Hang on, what's this? Let's see. King Pyre the Dragon versus King Muffer the Monster. McScaland in a holy war for Britannia. Ah. I see. Let's see, can we... well, we can offer to join his war. As much as I hate to admit it, I would rather not lose Britannia to religious enemies. I mean, they may suck, but... okay. The The Imham men accused a couple of villagers of blasphemy after he heard them take Ella's name in vain. Blacksmith did it when he hit his thumb with the hammer, the stablemaster when a horse kicked him, and the cook when a rat fell into the stew. Well, a couple of days in the dungeon should fix that. Because why piss off the heavenly wheel when, well, we have other things we could be doing. Oh, alright. Well, useless. He's a useless git, but right now I kind of want to ensure that we don't suddenly lose a lot of territory to a rival religion. Okay, how bad is it? Well, they're gathering forces up here from the looks of it. Oh wait, no. Never mind, we've actually gotten a counter-invasion. We've already got an allied an allied army is already laying siege to their capital. Wonderful. Alright, we're still trying to win over our wife, so that she likes us a bit more. Alright, we might as well just gather our army to go and reinforce. Okay, she's roding back, so we're slowly winning her over. Wonderful. Oh, shite. That is an army of about 4,000 people. Ooh, that is not good. Not good at all. I mean, granted, they're not in... Oh, there's more of them coming, too. Crap. Let's see, can... See, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot... There doesn't appear to be a whole lot I can really do to assist in the whole... I can do to assist with the whole driving our enemies out kind of deal. Yeah, that a 4,000 stack army like that is just brutal. And now it's reached 5,000. Yeah. As annoying as it might be, there's a very good chance we're not going to be able to deal with... to repel this particular holy war. Unless... Can we... No, he's too well liked, it would seem. See, can we... See, we seem to be getting more and more troops showing up for a defensive army, but... Let's see, can we... Actually, can I have another bloody commander? Is it good? No, we can only have 2. Not good. Not good at all. Though, hopefully, having other armies involved in the war will hopefully give us some additional commanders on the field. It doesn't help that... See, here's the annoying thing. If we were to gather all of our force together, we probably could kick this army out of the region, but unfortunately for us, our AI commander seems more inclined to actually raid and pillage the enemy capital over here than actually trying to defend their own territory. Which is a bit of a problem. Oh. It seems that one of our allies has decided to actually join up with us. Which is great to hear, but okay, I will admit the fact that they are the fact that they are causing trouble over in their main territory, not a bad thing, but yeah, that kind of doesn't stop us from having to deal with this. Because once they take all of it, there's very little we can really do to stop them. And even more of their forces are going away. See, rather annoyingly, they've hit us at a pretty bad time. When basically pretty much everyone who should be our allies kind of tapped out. Their armies aren't well, most of them aren't anywhere at max strength. So as much as it sucks to admit it, we're probably going to lose this one. So we're gonna go do something else. Well, we were going to do something else. Unfortunately, we can't. Can't really do the whole raiding thing because, well, we need to be at peace for that, and and soon enough, that's going to be a thing. Let's see, see, what can we ask them to do as a favor? See, unfortunately, as much as it's unfortunately the whole call into war thing only really applies if it's, you know, our war. Alright. We're gonna try and stall them a little bit. It's not much, but simple plan. We're going to go into territory they've claimed, and then we're going to try and just liberate it. To my court, the Chancellor of High Barry has been going on and on about a benevolent and peaceful rule of our liege. Oh, it seems that our liege has been sending his chancellor around to try and improve opinion of himself. Wait, what? Oh, son of a... Okay, new plan. It seems that... Let's see, where are you? Which one are you? Go to location. Okay. Apparently the King of Skies, or Skieza, or however you pronounce it, has also decided to declare a holy war against us. In this case, trying to take Normandy. Which, because of I own EU, I actually have something invested in this in the battle this time. Yeah, no surprise, Brittany is lost. Mostly because the main people who should be in charge of Brittany decided to go and invade Ireland. Stupid buggers. Let's see. My youngest daughter? Wait, is this my youngest? Yes, she is my youngest. Okay, what do I want to give her? Actually not much. Because that learning experience thing there, I could have taken advantage of to more or less give her a perk or some positive traits, but, well, okay, hold on. Yeah, it seems all of our allies have buggered off, so... So we're going to be just putting down the army briefly so that we could just reform it with a few more men. Because why not? God damn it, I just wanted to go raiding. And I will admit, I didn't actually look closely enough at some enemies that were further afield. Because I didn't look at Skyra. Though, it's possible that if we were to have him... Yes, that could work. I'm curious, because I'm thinking, the way my mind is working, if we can have the King of Skyra killed, I'm not sure what happens to his war. Admittingly, the King of Skyra is very much an unlikable idiot. Let's see, will to get things done. Okay, I'm happy for her to be diligent. So I had the option there of picking, do I want my youngest daughter to try and make her just, or if I wanted her to remain diligent. And diligence, honestly, is kind of the better of the two. I'll be honest. Okay. My co-conspirator, Seymoki, the spy master of Skyriza, who I literally paid off, because admittingly they didn't really like King Barney of Skyriza to begin with, but I gave them some money just to swing it. But let's see if I'm hoping if the king who declared the Holy War dies, the war gets cancelled. We'll find out soon enough. Okay, that army is sadly doomed. There's nothing we can do for him. Let's see, word's good against word. The farm is against a courtier is about damage caused to the farmer's house by a cow owned by the courtier. Let's see. God damn, basically my middle daughter owns a cow who decided to... Oh, my middle daughter has cancer. Oh, that's not good. You know what? Nepotism. Nepotism is good. Let's see, steward. The steward wants to hire ruffians to bully the peasants who are not paying their taxes. Let's see. Yeah, let's not do that. For 2.9 gold, increasing the revolt risk is just not good. And my daughter likes me because... Basically, I just said, yeah, this... Clearly the farmer is lying. He has no... Yeah, clearly the farmer is lying. Your cow has not caused harm. Okay, failure. King Barney of Skyra did not drink the wine, but was unable to uncover the conspiracy. So, effectively, the assassination attempt failed, but no one's the wiser that the attempt... No one knows the attempt was made. Which is alright. Okay, you're going in first. Which works, actually, which works very much in our favor. Because if someone else starts the battle, we don't have the penalties for crossing a river. Let's see, Sea Smoke, basically the spy master, really wants this guy dead. Has sent word that a massive pit of manure has been repaired under the floorboards of an abandoned inn on a path King Barney will travel with his escort. Once they are seated at a table, kaboom. Okay, surely the way to get to my wife's heart is through her stomach. Let's see, I will send her some exotic food. Because of high learning, I can do this. Why not? Cost me a little bit of gold, but that's fine. Oh, god damn it. This is what... Okay, she does not like exotic food. Alright, I think I'm seeing what the problem is with this army. It's that most of them are gathered around the center and are ignoring the flanks, which is causing, well, problems. Admittingly, the fact that we have so many around the center is paying off. It has won us this battle, but in a lot more costly a fashion than we really should have. And King Barney has perished in the manure explosion. There was no trace of my complicity to be found amongst the rubble. Hurrah! So what? Unfortunately, it has gone to King Puff the Unchaste of Skyra. Is now king, so... Unfortunately, it hasn't ended the war. Which kinda sucks, but... Well, what can you expect? And thankfully, the near-constant stream of reinforcements from our allies just joining in on this fight has basically won us this battle. Which is good, because our forces took a bit of a hammering from that. Let's see, battles. Well, we've won one battle, and they've won one, but because we're holding our standard area, we should be fine. So all things considered, not half bad. And because our army's going to engage from here, our reinforcements can cross safely. We can smash this little army here before it can really cause any problems. And look, reinforcements have arrived from Champagne. Nice. They're selected, and we'll chain them to the Champagne army. Because we couldn't win over here, but we might be able to push this army back, if nothing else. So you're popular, can we... We could still have him killed and just slowly work our way through all of the actual... Wow. Just the commander and heir of the kingdom does not like his liege one bloody bit. And from the looks of it, I think that might be because his liege slept with his wife. Yeah, that would do it. So he's spending more time with the wife. She likes me, that is good. Especially because she's my spy master, so she's not going to be... You know, because she likes me, we're not going to have a situation like we saw with King Barney over here, in which his spy master was key in making him die. Okay. We need... Honestly, I really wanted to do the whole raiding thing, but we can't really do anything with it because, well, not while we're at war. We have to be at peace in order to actually raise an army to go raiding somewhere else. Though thankfully Essex still is in a pretty poor defensive position, so we can just lay waste to that. Which is all good. And I'm fairly... We followed an army over here, and I'm pretty sure they've buggered off. So we're now sieging Loon by ourselves. That's fine. That is fine. We'll deal with it. I mean, the fact that we've got the Rhine there kind of helps us out. So if the enemy does start heading this way, we can just leg it really quickly. And because this isn't a war, technically this wasn't a war, we didn't declare it, we'll get money and prestige for more or less just looting the, laying siege to this Loon here. Uh-oh. Run, run, run! Yeah, we are screwed. Let's see. Yet again our fate is threatened. The infidel King Puff of Skyra is waging war against King Crusader. Sea Smoke is one of his key commanders. End him, adhere and show the king the fate that befalls the enemies, the assassins of... Let's see, assassinate targeting Smokehook. To complete the mission, Chief Barney must successfully complete a murder plot against his targets. Let's see. Unfortunately, we can't really... at this point in time, I'm going to... Just for the moment, I'm just going to abandon that. Ooh, our forces were really caught out of position here. This is not good. Still, at least we're probably going to win this war. Because even though our personal army is going to take a beating from this, at this point we could probably just pull back to our lands, recover and rebuild, and let the AI take it from here. Because I'm pretty sure Skyra has lost too much of its army in order to really successfully win the war from here on out. So yay for that. Let's see. Next. Okay, what's this uprising about? Quintium. Oh, this is a... Hello, we've got a heresy. Let's see, Quantium. Quantiums are a hexadox branch of Shia's Islam that can... Let's see... Kind of weird, because... So apparently, the heresy for our faith is quite literally... It seems that our heresy happens to be very much a... Well... Basically, it's a Shia heresy. Oh, god damn it. It would seem that our... But... Where did this... Oh, that's where it's come from. Apparently this province here has decided to go heretical on us. Serious... God. I swear to God, if the AI loses this holy war because it decided to go and raid the crap out of the actual enemy lands rather than defending the area that's the whole point of the damn war. God damn it. Alright, we'll disband our 400... Okay, they're coming back. Thank the holy wheel, the computer isn't completely stupid. Unfortunately, you you is gonna get sacked. And there's not a whole lot we can do about it. Which sucks us, but nothing we can do. See, I don't think we've lost anything in... We haven't particularly lost anything major over in EU from the... Nothing got damaged, so... Yeah, it's not the worst it could be. It could have been worse. Still not great, but could have been worse. What the... Who's... The dragon. Where are you? Oh. Oh joy, this... Chiefess Grey Ghost the Dragon, surprise surprise, has declared a holy war to also gain... Oh boy. To the order, I trust to send me the gold as soon as you receive this letter. Ooh. We can either not pay back the money, or we can pay back the money and lose a lot of... We'll end up very much in debt. Let's see, the wife, who's our spy master, loves us. Or at least likes us a lot. Let's see, court. We only have one person who doesn't like us in the court. So, and how good is your... you know, the two people who are kind of neutral aren't really big... That aren't really big foes, so we are going to refuse to pay the assassins back. Ooh, this is dangerous stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and it seems the AI has prioritized crushing the smaller holy war to try and claim Normandy before taking on the big guy. Which I guess makes sense. Because you're gonna take less losses from this fight. And with their army beaten off, they can then just focus on kicking these bastards out. Preferably before they manage to actually lay claim to everything. Because I can't really make that push anymore. Okay, Grandmaster. Okay, it seems that the fact that I've said no hasn't gone over too bad. Oh wait, hang on. That's a young bearman. She's achieved her education. She's a fortune builder. Good. Let's see, she doesn't like exotic foods, so I guess I will invite her to dinner. Let's have a look. See, did I marry you off? Who was I marrying you off to? Ah, yes. Let's see, yep, we can break this betrothal. She doesn't... Oh, good, she likes that one. Nice. You know what? Break this betrothal, I'm gonna try something else. Because... maternal marriage. Basically, we're in a position where I need to have a kid who... Let's see, Let's see, where are you? Let's see... has decided to abandon the nomadic practices life and settle down. So the horses over here have decided to set up their own proper kingdom. So good for them. They've managed to set up a pretty solid kingdom in the Middle East. Good for them. What was I doing? Ah, yes. Need to marry youngest daughter in a way that any children she has will actually... Any children she has will actually go towards my lineage, not... Actually, you could do rather nicely. Admittingly, we lose about... we lose about 100 prestige for that, but in exchange, we will have, if nothing else, our daughter may actually have a child, because we're having some difficulty actually getting children, which is annoying, but whatever. What's this one? Peasant revolts for Borgs. Oh. Yeah, you're not a big one. Okay, so now the AI's army is just going to retake its lost territory, which is great. Though we still have a bloody religious uprising currently sweeping through our southern kingdom, which is gonna have to be fixed at some point. Is it possible to rank up in society? You know what? Sure. Let's rank up. We shall become a companion. Which admittingly gives us a few perks, particularly when it comes to intrigue and actually having a lot more murder power. Well, I don't... Okay, I hereby grant you permission to advance the next thing. I am now a companion. Wonderful. So, let's see, 1 intrigue, plot power defense is up a bit, murder plot power has increased, very nice, and we've gained a lot more personal combat skill. And probably the great thing about this is no one else really knows we do this. You know what? Why not? Let's see if we can kill this heretical bastard. No, we're going intrigue. Oh, good God. We're literally just... Yes, we will be killed. Holy crap! To give you an idea, you need to at least have 100% plot power before Plotzel starts firing off. If you have over 200, it's fairly consistent. 500? Dear God, this guy is dead. See, the leader of this religious rebellion has been murdered by bandits, and because of that, well, actually, to be fair, I'm pretty sure the king won that war anyway. See, he's about to win that revolt as well. Very nice. At this point, I'm kind of just... I'm just sort of thinking, would I be better off just murdering as many people as possible? Just to try and have as high a death count as we possibly can. Eh. Maybe. Because I will admit, I have considered the possibility of just having the... royal heir dealt with quietly. I have met companion Lord Worm on several occasions. These encounters have never ended well. One would be hard-pressed to find a more unsympathetic character. I suspect he's spreading lies behind my back. Let's see. How the hell is this guy an assassin? Just to make it clear, how are you an assassin? You're not of the right religion. Anyway, Ludwig there is now very much my rival. Because he is a scumbag. Bloody scumbag. The fact that he is also a member of the Kingdom of Skyriza, who we are currently at war with, well, it doesn't really help matters, does it? Well, thankfully, if nothing else, our earlier contributions to trying to sort out this particular holy war has at least made our AI basically work its shit out and go on murdering spree. Which is good. Alright, and because we're spending some money to increase the power of our little nation, our little holding here, we should be stronger as time goes on. Which will work to our favor in the long run. Let's see, what's our council doing at the moment? See, build zeal, happy for you to continue with that. Okay, I'm gonna send just re-clicking that because he's meant to have a 16% chance a year of being able to proct us having a claim on this territory. But for whatever reason, it's just not happening. And we're still trying to groom an heir. Create the... Oh, son of a bitch. Come to appreciate... Oh, no, no, no. God damn it. What, how have you done this? What ones do you hold? You hold 1, 2... Actually, that's a very good question. How the hell did you create this thing? Alright, we're killing the imbecile child. Just, it sucks, I know, but honestly, at this point, I think everyone can kind of agree that this kid isn't gonna be anything special. Just look at him. He's 15 years old. He has nothing. He has no stats at all. Him being an imbecile is basically -6 across the board. Not -6, -8 across the board. But he's also arbitrary, so he's a little shit. Let's see, King has granted a land title to High Chief Dover of Normandy. Okay. Can I... Oh. That's character opinions? Never mind, I thought that said options for a second there. The loyal vassals, absolute tribal organization, sure. If I have to get, from the sounds of it, he's trying to establish... If I have to guess, he's trying to establish feudalism, which I am perfectly okay with. Sure, I spent some time with my daughter Naga. She must be to say what important family is and honor and love her parents. Okay, that would be... Yes, my middle child with cancer, which isn't good. See, vassal discouraged from joining faction. This war still good. See, my wife lately, she likes me more. Fantastic. So let's see, what have we got? We haven't quite recovered our forces yet, which is a problem. But we'll live with it. See, what exactly are chiefs? Okay, we're gonna have to kill you. We're planning on killing you anyway, but... What exactly is the inheritance laws? Because I'm not sure what this particular actual inheritance law is. Let's see. Heir to the High Chieftain of Normandy. Hang on, you've passed the titles, King High Chief of... Okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how the hell he's managed to create the High Chieftainship, because... Yeah, he doesn't have a majority. Well, that kinda sucks. And annoyingly, I could have him killed, which would mean that his idiot son would inherit, at which point we would then have him murdered pretty damn quickly. Let's see, how do I know you? I don't know. However, we're gonna go try and stop ourselves from losing our holy war. Defensive pact is disbanded, don't care. Ah, bugger, I realized just a moment too late that there was gonna be a river crossing. Shit. Wait, what? How did we lose that so quickly? I guess our morale was low? Let's see, our marshal, my son-in-law, by matrilineal, so that means any children they have will be of my dynasty, has decided to basically abuse his seat of office. He has forfeited it, he's no longer marshal. I need a new marshal. I don't, as much as I want to give it to Gowlering, I can't, simply because if he's being a marshal, then he's not doing his job. He's not going to be a commander. So I'm using this incompetent bugger to actually do it instead. Though on the plus side, after a brief period in which during which time the guy we just fired from the council isn't allowed to actually do stuff, we'll be able to make him a steward. Okay. My wife adores me a lot. That is great. That is fantastic. She be happy. So I'll stop trying to sway her at this point. Because there's no... Okay. Yep. We might as well just have her get married. Stop touching me or even looking at me, and now the whisper... Wait, what? Naga, my daughter. My wife and my... Well... Okay, I'm gonna confront her for this, just It would seem that my wife is... well, more inclined towards the female sex. As well, in particular, she's into my my middle child, who admittingly has a mild case of cancer and just hasn't died yet. I mean, I'm happy to suck it up. But she's no... Let's see. Hang on. Okay, that's my little alarm, just saying that my time zone was up. Let's see, Chief has inherited the chieftain boys from... So... Okay. So at the end of all this, the Holy War for Normandy, the second one, still rages. Oh, god damn, we've got another one. There's another Holy War for it. Because of course there is. This time being done by... Okay, what do you want? You know, I'll take it, just for the sake of it. See, which one's this? Oh, God. This guy again. He's giving it another... He's giving it another shot. I'll give him that. Oh yeah, that probably explains it. He's a goddamn lunatic. That would explain it. In particular, he's trying to declare a holy war for this land while his country is ripped apart by civil war. Good God. Okay. Out of curiosity, let's have a look. Yeah, he's a moron. He's a kind moron. I'll give him that, but he's got nothing. Let's see, can we speed up the process of having this idiot removed? Admittedly, despite the fact that she's now my bitter rival, my daughter would turn on her husband pretty damn easily. Let's see, intrigue. How do I spend my intrigue, my favors, in order to actually get... Let's see, does someone... No, I'm not sure how to do it, which is annoying. Because I would love to be able to just call in and some of those favors that I'm owed. Whoops, I think I just removed the who owes me favors from the actual list. Whoopsie. But okay. Can we have this... Oh yeah, we're trying to have him killed. Let's have a look, see who do we want. Because if I can push him over... Wait, a lot of people don't like me. How come? Oh. Oh, that's why the people from Normandy don't like me. They want EU. See, send you a gift. Send you a gift. Oh wait, I can't send... Oh, I can't afford to send a gift at this stage. Not good. But yes, 200 plot power. He shouldn't be alive for too long. Notice the frail... Let's see, a while ago I noticed the frail nature of my superior, propagandist Morez. People whispered that the narrow-minded invalid, but no one has dared to draw any attention to the matter. However, for all he knows, maybe there is a plot in the workings. I could blackmail him to get what I want. See, I could gain a lot of divine power, but he would... basically have it be a rival of mine. Though in his champagne. Or I could earn his favor by actually promising to help defend him. See, where are you? Ah, there you are. Ah, screw it, he's another king, screw him. I'm willing to take a bit more personal power. But at any rate, I think we can probably... Actually, why not? We'll go and try and repel this bloody attack. So that we can maybe finally have an end to this bloody war, holy war. Because unfortunately the AI has kind of wandered off in order to lay siege to enemy lands, which isn't a bad thing, but it's kind of a problem. See, my coke has into Smoky. Okay, let's see if we can kill the idiot. Unfortunately, we can't really do anything about EU again, so they're gonna be taking it. My hope is that by positioning ourselves in this position along a major river, when they try to push in here, we will be able to kick the crap out of them. Oh, whoops. I did not realize those are the levies that would have been raised. I was hoping it would have been over here, that way I could just send them over. Let's see, Smokey survives, a massive snake hunt is now underway, but at least no one suspects my involvement. So Smokey lives to fight another day. As for why I'm so focused on killing Smokey, well, partly it's because he's a moron, and him being in charge, not a good thing. But the main reason, at the moment anyway, is partly I want to free up my daughter so I can marry her off to someone else, but I also kind of want to see if King Deathwing's son dies, who takes over the kingdom after him. Actually, we might not have to... Yes, that could work. If we can hold EU long enough that this just ticks over to 100, we could potentially just win the one of the holy wars for Normandy. Just have to declare it over and done. Come on, come on. Just declare it over with, you dumb bastard. Shit. Whoa, that's freaking hell. I think that, well, that civil war's over with. See, once again, discouraging vassals from actually joining factions, probably doing my job as spy master, all that stuff. Okay, where are you going? Well, thankfully it doesn't really matter, since the AI army's finally gotten its stupid head back in order and it's bringing the army back to start smashing some people. Alright, we're going to do something we normally don't. Attempt the assault. Basically, because we just, instead of sieging it out, we just flat out attack them. And it worked, because we had just enough of a significant advantage there that it paid off. Because we've liberated EU again, we're back to 100. Granted, this war here is not going to last much longer, but we might as well take advantage of the fact that we could potentially just wreck what remains of their army. Oh, we've had a kid. We've had a granddaughter. Yay. Let's see, what are we going to call this one? Alright, we'll go. Admittingly, she's a sickly infant, but we've got a granddaughter. That's currently more than we've had before. Let's see, we've captured Chief Father of... We captured someone nice. And we will teach Sinister the values of etiquette. See, intrigue, prisoners. Can we... Oh, the war's over, so... So they were released. Let's see, he's accepted the peace offer. Basically, we enforced demands, and... Well, they couldn't really say no anymore. So we have won that holy war. Now if we can just smash this bloody... We can smash this army, we can just potentially make some headway towards the second one. Because apparently everyone wants a chunk of Normandy. And we lost the bloody battle. Their waves of reinforcements combined with the fact that we're crossing a river. No, wait. Oh, thank the Holy Wheel. We actually won this one. It was just barely, but we've managed to pull a victory out of this. Okay, I'm going to take the time just to basically allow our troops, just disband our troops so that they can go home and they can rest. Let's see, your wisdom is legendary. Request that you honor your obligations. Answer this call of arms against King Ice of Mix. Okay, that's fair enough. Effectively, he was just asking us to come join the Holy War against Mixcalia again, who is currently run by King Icefire of Mixcalia, since it would seem that his predecessor. Actually, it's not a family thing. Yeah, he's new. Yeah, it seems the Civil War was won, and they basically kicked the cannibal out. To absolutely no one's surprise. Okay, and I think we might leave it there for now. Well, we haven't really made much in the way of headway towards, well, the things we're after. We haven't quite yet killed off the idiot. Killed the idiot off. Though we are working on it. Though, because I will be curious to see just where... who takes over in the event of King Deathwing's death. And once again, Normandy is just this raging battlefield between the Heavenly Wheel and their high god, who is the moon. Basically, the touchy-feely sons of bitches just keep trying to take this area, which isn't great, I will admit. But how are you guys going? Okay, King Fasno the Monster's having some difficulties. But that's fine, no one cares. Uh-oh, it seems that another heresy has sprung up, this time for the touchy-feely people. Let's see. The priests of the gold-clawed religion often openly preach in the streets and in public buildings, and are often ridiculed and spat on by those who do not subscribe to their somewhat ridiculous interpretation of the Blood Book. In the mind of the gold-clawdic worshippers, the text of the Blood Book needs to be simplified to such a degree that a child could understand all of it, and they often rewrite the various passages to be comprehensible for even the most simple-minded person. Something which obviously draws the ire of the more hardline worshippers. Okay, that right there is a freaking heresy. We've got one that's sort of defaulted to basically the Shah, a Shia heresy that we technically aren't a part of. But yes, at least this heresy over here, it makes sense. And that's their thing is, they think the Bible's too complicated, let's dumb it down. And that's pissed people off. But anyway, my name is Brytops, and I look forward to hearing from you.